Hi, my friend and fellow traders. Will here with the XAUUSD.com. First, a big welcome to the video. I'm coming to you today from the beautiful Spanish city of Marbella in the Costa del Sol. And today's video is just a weekly analyst where we're going to look at the kind of swing trade setups on the Forex currency pairs. Okay, so we're just going to have a quick look at, start off with the dollar. We'll go straight into it. Okay. We'll start off with the US dollar. US dollar, Japanese yen. I'm just gonna have a look at the weekly and monthly first here. You can see I've actually drawn the zone here in the monthly, where it's coming up to nicely. Okay, I've been talking about this for a while. This is the kind of area we want to be trading in, around 113, 114 longer term. Okay, you can see there's actually a nice weekly area just here. So what I'm actually looking for is waiting for price to head up towards 113, and I'll be looking to load the MacBot for a possible selling opportunity. Okay, it's moving nicely up towards there, you see. So starting to get divergence signals come up to the zone, so just a little bit higher, and I'll be looking to short the USD JPY. This week, nothing yet. Down in the daily, see, you can actually see it up here. This is the kind of area we want to be looking to go short here. So I'm going to let the market make its way up towards the 113 area before looking at that again. So probably next week I'll be looking at that. USD CAD. Okay. Just delete that. We've got our buy zone down here in the monthly. Just zoom out a bit here. Kind of sell zone here in the monthly, so it's approaching the sell zone. What we want to next do is look to see if it's entering a weekly inside that monthly. Okay, so at the minute we have a weekly zone here. Okay, this broke the trend and created the low. This is another weekly inside that monthly area also. So longer term, I'll be looking to sell this around 135. I have been talking about this coming up towards 136 for a while now, so I'm just going to let it come up, and then we'll look to sell this up towards there. You can actually see it daily area too inside that weekly and monthly. So this is going to be kind of a sweet spot here around 136 for a nice longer term selling opportunity, maybe 300, 400, 500 pips. Okay, so we'll just let it slowly make its way up towards there. Then we will enter selling opportunity if the signal happens. Okay, USD Swiss franc, another trade setup that's actually happening at the minute. Okay, it's gold. Okay, you can see we've been sort of ranging for a while now. We've had this. Okay, this caused this high into this high here. It's coming back up towards it now. Looking to see if we've got any weekly areas. Okay. Now this one across here is in charge at the minute. It's been hit a few times, been tested a few times, and as we know, this is kind of a range-bound market the past 6-7 years. So I'll be looking to short this on a divergence signal. Okay, so you can actually see it's moving nicely up towards. Okay, so another 30-40 pips, I'll be looking to sell this. So up towards 1,750 or 101. Okay, again, you'll be looking to short the market up in this sweet spot here. Okay, this is the sweet spot for us on divergence signal. So we'll allow the indicator to tell us when to get into the market. Euro USD. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and I'll just take the indicator off as I like to draw my zones manually. Okay, so we're going to look at the Euro USD. Okay, nothing in the monthly. See, it's been sort of pausing at this kind of area here where it broke out from before, and you have the monthly area down here. We have, kind of class that as a monthly area there. You can see it's been up and then retested new low, and another monthly around here. Okay, then we'll zoom into the weekly. You see this weekly area here where price broke out from before. Okay, see, this was kind of holding in 2016. You can see price blew out of it from here. This is the area, the zone here, that caused this break. So this is why you see price slowing down here where it is now. Okay, and this is why we're getting the signals of this pattern here. You can actually see it in the charts. Price momentum is slowing down. It's not speeding up. Okay, it's telling you that we could be getting ready for a turn. This is fast price action. This is what you call slow price action. Sell orders getting soaked up, and buyers may be ready to come into the market to push it up higher. And this is where we're getting a lot of divergent signals here. Okay, so a bit of indecision at the minute, and nice pattern, falling wedge pattern here, accumulation, getting ready for a pop. Okay, at the minute, like I said, we want to be selling as it breaks above the 114 or breaks below the 112. We'll be looking to buy at 112 and sell at 114. Okay, the minutes in the middle, looking at the daily, nice sweet spots here. Okay, these are nice buy zones here at the minute for short-term scalps. Okay, you don't want to be in the market in between these. You want to be in up here or in down here, and if the stop loss above and below these zones. Okay, you do not want to be trading the Euro USD in around this area at the minute. So we would just let it come up to around 114 or down towards 112. Okay, Euro Aussie. So we'll look at this. Just zoom in. Okay, Euro Aussie. Now, I'm straight away noticing this area here. Okay, you can see this drop in the market, and a pause, then a new drop. This is a kind of zone, and it did get spiked out on, but that's what I'm saying, it got a spike out from and it pushed straight back down. So I'd still classify this as a valid area of resistance on the charts. You can see it spiked up, but that was that in January, the flash crash. So if this causes a new low, then this will be a zone. Okay, then we have this area here. See, this caused this new high, and we're kind of in this range bound market at the minute, and you want to be drawing your zones on the way down there. Okay, now this is a zone here, but it's already been tested. This is the kind of zone that's in charge here at the minute that caused this high and this. So we want to zoom down into the weekly zone, weekly areas, and see if there's anything happening on the weekly. Okay, you can see this is the weekly area that caused this high here, and nothing really. Maybe if it comes down in here a little bit more. This has already been tested a few times, so if it just continues to range, we'll buy in here and sell in up here. Okay, so I'd let that drop a little bit more, and you can see this is the zone that's holding the minute and the daily, and another daily zone down in there. So nothing on it this week. Just let it. Maybe a short-term trade you look to buy here with this, maybe a stop loss under here, 100 pips, and you could probably target either here 270 pips or up here. So let's see if there's any signals happening. No divergent signals happening yet. So maybe on a divergent signal you could buy in that position with a short stop loss below here, take profit up here. If you want to know how I'm learning, how to learn how I trade here, you can access one of my Udemy courses below, Forex Trading Decoded. It's how you will learn how to read price action like a pro. Okay, Euro Swiss franc. Okay, let's have a look at it. Okay, Euro Swiss franc. I'll have to zoom in a bit here to look at the zones. You can see one here, It's caused the break of this trend line here, which is a zone. See, price come back up, tested it, caused a new low. This is another zone, test new low, and then kind of this one here where it is now. I know it didn't kind of cause a new low really, but it's just ranging in between here at the minute. So we'll just zoom in. Sorry, this is the zone here, and below that we only have, and down here. Okay, so we want to zoom into the weekly now. Let's have a look at the weekly. Okay. Here and up here. So Euro Swiss franc, I'll be looking to sell this up around one, maybe come up another 40 pips and then look to sell this, maybe short-term trade. Okay, because it's just ranging at the minute. So for it to be confirmed to go up higher, you'd have to go to these, break out of here to sell up at this level here. And how do we know or predict that it's going to come back down when it goes up in here? Simple, by using the divergence indicator and reading price action, learning how to know when price is slowing down and speeding up. And you can see price is speeding up coming into this weekly area we've just targeted. So another 30-40 pips and we'll be looking to sell this on the Euro Swiss franc. So another trading opportunity this week up around 113 to 113.700 to 114.200. So I'll be looking to sell it maybe tomorrow, Wednesday. Okay. British pound, GDP. Okay. There's the monthly range there between here and here. We'll zoom down to the weekly. We've got a weekly here and a weekly here, but nothing we can do this week shorter term. Okay, I'll be looking to sell here, buy here. Okay, I'm not looking to do anything in between. We've got the highest probability opportunities in the charts. If that doesn't arise, we don't take the trades. Simple. Unless you know how to scalp and things like that. And preferably if you're scalping, you want to learn how to scalp inside these kind of areas. Okay, Euro CAD, similar story here, buy here, sell here. The weekly, this is likely to continue higher. Now, you can see we're at the bottom of this range here. What we want to learn is how to get back in and to move back up. We want to identify daily zones that are being created on the way back up, which is possibly here, and see a new 4-hour zone created here. So this here would be a good buy-in area for this to go back up. 4-hour inside of daily. So I'll either wait for it to come here to get back in on this weekly move up here. So nothing happening this week. Euro, Euro Kiwi. Just move these so I can identify the zones for you also. Okay, so monthly area here, and actually here. Okay, this caused this low here. Also have a monthly buy here, which is coming out of now. You can see we actually had the signal a few weeks ago, last week, or a few weeks ago, last month. March for this buy, and again, no. This was the month, this was the buy here, okay, coming into this. Weekly, we have possible selling opportunity here, shorter term for a few days, but nothing this week. Okay, on it. British pound, I don't know. Okay, that's the old Trader X system. Okay, we're going to go to indicator list. We'll just take off the price pro. Okay, we're going to go to the monthly. Monthly charts. We've got our monthly here. Let's just test it, and monthly here also. Okay, that's the two in the control at the minute. Weekly, have a weekly here where it's just come down and test it. So this testing here, maybe a possible new high, but at the minute, a lot of uncertainty with Brit exit, so I wouldn't be looking to kind of be too news can pop this. You can see the past few weeks it's been up and down like a yo-yo. Okay, nothing this week. British pound, Aussie, again, the monthly area is there. This caused this high, coming down to test this area here. We've got a weekly at it, so this is looking good for a possible buy. I think it's already happened, so we'll just look at the daily and 4 hour. Nothing on the daily. And you can see we're getting a lot of buy signals here on British pound Aussie. This is actually a buy trade now. Okay, so if you're watching this, you can actually take this live. And what you're going to be targeting here, as the price is moving back up, you're looking to be targeting a new high. So you can either target this high here, the old previous high on the weekly, or if you want to hold on, target a new high up towards this weekly area here. So this is actually a buying opportunity to get into the market for possible stop loss. Maybe you have to have your stop loss. It's kind of a big zone, possibly under this zone here, which is 300 pips away. And zoom out. So yeah, this is kind of a long wicky area here, so you'd have to have your stop down 150 to 200 pips below it, and targeting again, you're talking 500, 600 to 800 pips here. So this is a good buying opportunity in the British pound Aussie. Pound Kiwi, or British pound Swiss franc. It's not something we trade. Okay. Take the indicator off. Now that comes with the price, the MacBot system, which you can access below, which actually automates this whole process for you. But you can see how easily I flick through pricing and see trading opportunities. Okay, you can see this British pound, Japanese yen, and this is kind of the two areas that are in control of the monthly. Okay, we'll look at the weekly. I'm going to draw this weekly area here also. Okay, I'll be liking this to come back up a little bit more, up towards 149, 150. Looking to sell, nothing happening this week. Okay, British pound CAD. Monthly here, and monthly here. Let's have a look at the weekly. It's coming into this week monthly here. It's already tested this area here, so I'm liking this to come up a little bit higher and test this weekly zone, possibly this pause here also. So I'm liking this to come back up at the minute. So nothing this week. If you can get back in on a buying opportunity, maybe. No. British pound Kiwi, again this is just ranging, come back up towards this monthly area here, Nothing in the monthly this week, so nothing happening on it. Aussie USD. Aussie USD, go to the monthly. It will take off the indicator so we don't get all them beeping noises. Just have a look at price here. Okay, you can see pause new low here. Here and here. Okay, these are kind of areas we'll be looking to trade from currently. Let's look at the weekly. Okay, you can see it's running into this weekly area here. This didn't really create any low. Kind of look at this up here where you want to be trading this. So Aussie USD, this is going to get a bit of a bump here in the road. Let's see where it's coming into these daily areas here that caused this low. So it's going to get a bit of a reaction here. So possibly shorter term you could sell this and sell it down for maybe 120, 150 pips with a 50 pip stop loss above these kind of zones here. Okay, so possible short this week. This is the smaller time frames. In the RCC we're getting short signals on this. So possible this week you get 150 pips on this. Shorten this down towards the 71 area or 7500 area. Aussie CAD, again monthly. It's moving up nicely towards this 97 area. Okay, and there's nothing really stopping it till it gets up to, really you're talking this area here. So at the minute, just going to let it run a little bit higher. Aussie Kiwi. Okay, this is another selling opportunity this week that you could probably look at and get it in. If you get in it today, you'll be getting in early. Possible 120 pip move. Okay, you can see the zone here on the weekly. Okay, it's coming into here. It's deep in this weekly area here. It caused this move down here. We're at this daily zone here inside the weekly. So this is a selling opportunity with a possible 70 pip stop loss, moving it all the way back down towards 105, 104, 500. Okay, so you possibly sell this today. You can see we're getting the signals on it. Many divergent signals inside a weekly, daily, monthly zone. Sorry, weekly and a daily zone. So a good selling opportunity there for you. Okay, Kiwi. Let's have a look at this. Okay, let's have a look at the Kiwi and look at the monthly. Okay, so monthly. And you can see this is kind of ranging here at the minute. Let's just pausing. So I'm actually liking this to get stronger up towards here. You can see possible buying opportunity for it. Get maybe stop loss 80 pips away and a probably take profit of 150, 160 pips up towards the 69 area. Okay, so it's a possible buying opportunity to see if there's been signals. See, we actually got a signal last week, many inside this daily zone to move up higher. So what's likely to happen, a bit of retracement and a rally back up on the Kiwi USD. Okay, so that's this week's trading analyst forecast. Some nice setups happening there. If any questions, just let me know at will@fxace.com. If you want to access the MacBot Pro system at a discounted price, simply click the link below, and I shall speak to you soon.